Hey Doer students, John Abdo here. Another audio Doer seminar. Thanks for staying so dedicated. I'm very proud of you for just the self-respect that you have for yourself and the eagerness that you have in searching for materials like this, because sometimes these audio clips and the video clips, you got to search for them. I mean, you're at your computer and you got to log on and you got to search for your coach, John Abdo over here, who's giving you information that can help improve your life. And one of the things that I have been really astonished about is the growing rate of one of the many, and there's a lot of these maladies that's afflicting Americans and people worldwide, is a condition called chronic fatigue. Chronic fatigue. Fatigue, I know what that means. And I think everyone, fatigue, you're just tired. Okay? When you're an athlete and you're exercising, your body is always in a state of fatigue. Because after you train, it's like, time to recover. You know, you may train for 2 hours, but you need 24 to 48 hours to recover. So you need more time to recover than you need time to energy output. But chronic fatigue, chronic means that it just won't go away. It's a chronic condition. It's something that you don't control. An athlete could slow down his training, decrease the intensity of his or her training, or stop and take a layoff. But chronic fatigue happens to people who don't even exercise. They're just constantly tired. Now, what baffles me, and I know the answer to this, but I'm just going to try to come in from a side approach here, is that when you understand that food is fuel, anything that you eat, good food, bad food, junk food, indifferent, whatever, food is fuel. When you look at it scientifically, when you put food into your body, it should act as a source of fuel. That's what calories is. Like, oh my gosh, I put all these calories in my body, which means I got all this gasoline in my tank. Now I got to drive a far distance in order for me to burn off all this fuel. So food is fuel. So when I've interviewed people who've had chronic fatigue, I've asked them, have you eaten today? And they go, yes. Did you eat yesterday? Of course I ate yesterday. Did you eat the day before? The answer is of course, of course, of course. Okay, well, if you've eaten and food is fuel, which yields energy, fuel is an energy source. So food is inside your body, energy is inside your body, but you're fatigued. How could that be? There's a lot of answers to this, and one of the answers is that you're not eating the right kind of foods. And what happens when you're not eating the right kinds of foods is that it's like getting a box delivered to you by UPS. It's this big, gigantic box, and you've seen boxes delivered from UPS, and it's packaged real tough. It's got all the duct tape on there and the labeling, and you got to get a knife and cut through there and open it up. But let's say this box that's being delivered by UPS is a gigantic bacon double cheeseburger with all the toppings and stuff dripping out the side that you or somebody just ate. Here it is. This box has just been delivered to your digestive system. Okay, now your digestive system and all the little enzymes down there are saying, hey Joe, hey Sally, hey Sue, oh my gosh, you gave me another cheeseburger to deal with. Now we got to start dismantling this thing. Now, as it's dismantling this thing, this box, it has to cut through the duct tape, which is very tough, and it's gooey and sticky. And when you open up the box, it's like all those little popcorn things, you know, those styrofoam things that when you stick your hand in there, they stick to your arms. You can't shake them off because of all the static electricity, whatever it is. And you're going through it, and by the time you look for what actually is the content of the box, it's a little tiny little thing. It's surrounded with all this mess that you have in your living room from opening this box and throwing out those popcorn things and all the other inner stuffing and outer stuffing. I'm getting tired talking about it. I think you see my point. Okay, there may be some good in that hamburger. Sure, there's some nutrition in the hamburger, but all in all, it is surrounded with duct tape and cardboard packaging and all those little squirrely little popcorn stuffer things that your body has to deal with. So, what happens is that your body, instead of shifting to a digestive assimilated mode where it digests the foods and then it assimilates it, where the nutrition from the foods have been taken apart by your handy dandy little enzyme workers inside your body, your enzymes are saying, hey Sally, hey Joe, hey Tom, guess what? Now we have to shift to a waste management mode. So we don't have time right now to send energy to your brain. We don't have time right now to send energy to your metabolism. We don't have time right now to send energy to your heart. We don't have time right now to send energy to your lungs or your pancreas or your liver, your kidneys. Let us get through all this waste first, because we got to clean this stuff up. We got a mess in here in your stomach from that bacon cheeseburger, and your body has to deal with that causes fatigue. That's just one of the many reasons for chronic fatigue, and they all deal with either improper mental attitude or improper eating. And as a result of that, it impinges on your digestion. Because food, as I mentioned before, is a source of energy. So what you have to do, you have to remove the sources of energy that deplete you of energy. The sources of energy like the cardboard and the duct tape and the squirrely little popcorn styrofoam stuffer things that food comes packaged in, the bun, the synthetic and cheeses and all the condiments and things like that. But you got to cut down. Come on, face reality. It's a very, very simple thing. If you want to cure yourself, then know what the cause is and then eliminate it. Some people take all these pills and stomach things and digestive enzymes and all this other stuff where the cause is what you've swallowed, and the pills and the potions and the enzymes and all those other things is just trying to treat the symptoms. As a doer lifestyle, we're prudent, we're wise, we're self-respectful. We understand how to make ourselves better. And when we recognize the cause of anything good, we continue to do it. When we recognize the cause of anything bad, we eliminate it and we shift to a good, healthy habit lifestyle. I'm John Abdo. We'll talk next time.